I just farted like crazy before turning on the camera. And it smells like my father. Alright fellas, so if you didn't know, I am quite the fanatic, a fan. You know, I am very interested in professional wrestling, you know, the whole world, you know, of professional wrestling. I watch wrestling videos on the daily. I probably watch a match a day, you know, and, you know, I'm a huge supporter of AEW, and I say that CM Punk should come back. I'm gonna sit here and watch a Vice documentary about the hardcore world of deathmatch wrestling. Now, I've seen a couple of videos of deathmatch wrestling, and it's pretty hardcore. I saw a person get hit by a car one time. That person will probably never wrestle ever again a day in his life. So, hey man, like the video.
The driving force has always been art, and this is just another outlet for that. So either it's a paintbrush or my fists. It's still an extension of me.
I just want to inform the ignorant out there. Professional wrestling obviously isn't, you know, like a real sport because, you know, the end of the match is already predicted, right, on who's going to win the match. It's an art form. It's basically the modern day stage play. It's the, you know, it's theater. That's what pro wrestling is. There's an art to it, if you didn't know. And yes, there is some sort of competition in it with like the backstage politics and everything, okay? Like there's plenty of wrestling documentaries on YouTube about, you know, like, of what goes on like behind the scenes and shit.
So it's always been art to me.
Oh, they don't even have a ring. They're just doing it in a bar. And he just took the light and... They're doing it in like the middle of a bar. There is no ring. It's just on the hard floor.
Clusterfuck.
I mean, like in ECW, whenever New Jack would take like the staple gun and like, you know, staple someone's head, he would actually staple the back of his hand that was really just wrapped in tape. So obviously he wasn't that crazy. But this, what the fuck am I looking at?
Of wildness. It's G.G. Allen meets pro wrestling meets nightlife. So
just a hurricanrana in such a small space. Holy shit.
It's more than just a wrestling show.
What's up, guys? I'm Ian Freed, professional wrestler.
What's up, Ian Freed, professional wrestler?
We're on our way.
Oh, damn, bro. Dove Trump's hate. Damn, bro.
To meet
he going off,
Chris,
King.
the hipster heartthrob Casanova Valentine,
really?
The preeminent deathmatch wrestler in New York City. Now, what is deathmatch wrestling? It's intense.
Very.
It's hardcore. It's violent.
Yep.
Whatever weapon you could think of, it might show up. Light tubes, panes of glass, tables, chairs, barbed wire, thumbtacks. You know, you don't think of this kind of violence as art, but Chris does. He's a prime example of the kind of guy that
Did you hear it?
Thinks about wrestling itself as an art form. So I really want to pick his brain and understand why.
I mean, it's just like, there's like no ring. It's like, the fuck? It's like a...
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Ian,
Casanova Valentine, Christian.
nice to meet you, Christian.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for having us.
This is Other Half Brewing, where I work. My day job.
During the day?
Yeah, my day job, and I...
At night, you get pricked on the forehead.
Roll in
Yeah?
barbed wire and glass and other big dudes, so... Well, I'm off work now. We can go check out my apartment. I have some art from previous shows, so I can show you a little bit of that, and we can talk a little bit more if you want.
Let's do it.
So this.
And so, like, do you know what's crazy? Is that, like, most of them, like, most of these wrestlers is that they're actually very nice people, but, you know, like, in the ring, you know, like, they're pretty good actors at being a heel, so it's just, you know, it's just crazy.
Valentine.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Casanova.
It has the Warrior.
So, yeah, this is
Hulk
just
Hogan,
junk that's built
Jesus
up.
Christ.
I have so many action figures in my room, it's spilling out into here, so that's why there's just stuff here.
You know what? For some reason, I was never like an action figure kid. For some reason, I was just given like an Xbox 360, and then that was that. I played with like a little bit of Legos. I did have like some Yu-Gi-Oh Pokemon cards. I had some sort of action figure. I know I had Legos, but like yeah, once I got that Xbox, it was just and like just unrestricted internet access since the age of 10. It was all just downhill from there, bro.
I'll tell you why I have such a love for pro wrestling, and why like my apartment's filled with action figures and I'm kind of a man baby and that kind of aspect is when I was a kid, I
legit see no problem of decorating your household or like like the space you live in with like the shit that you have from like your childhood, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, I was like just thinking about putting up a couple, like just like a couple of anime posters, like somewhere behind me or some shit like that. I'm still, of course, a fan of pro wrestling, of course. I enjoy watching anime and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching Chainsaw Man and Bleach right now. I'm in the middle of a fucking manga right now of Blood on the Tracks, which is really good, and etc. etc. You get the point.
Loved playing with action figures on my grandfather's chest, and he had a stroke, and I would play with his toys on his chest, and that reminds me of a time before death, before my anxiety, before my depression. It was just Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joes, WWF wrestling, and just unadulterated, just fun. Just life was enjoyable, and so I think I've always clinged on to wrestling and old toys and old nostalgia that makes me feel good, old video games, because it reminds me of a time before I had to deal with the anxiety and pressures of what reality is.
Yes, I know. I saw some shit from like the Thundercats in there.
I wanted to be a pro wrestler because my depression was really bad. I was fucking sad as shit. I moved in with a girl who left me. I was just bouncing clubs. I got stabbed. I've been shot at, and it just life was bad. And I was like, you want to know what makes me happy? Pro wrestling makes me happy. Why don't I do that? Why don't I just chase it? I got nothing going on. What's holding me back? Nothing.
Bro, and he's making figurines and shit, bro. Go off, King. Go off.
This painting was at the first deathmatch show. So I hung paintings of famous dead wrestlers. And I continue to push the art aspect of these shows.
He said famous dead wrestlers. That's Owen Hart, you know what I'm saying? He fell from the ceiling and smacked right into the ring, and they continued the pay-per-view.
And I continue to push the art aspect.
And then there's this Vince McMahon.
Of these shows. It's not just me.
I mean, there's like a documentary out there, of there's like so many shit, like so many videos about Vince McMahon, about Vince McMahon. Like there's so many documentaries out there about Vince McMahon, bro. He's just so fucked.
Just fighting a guy in
This is actually an art.
Who the hell is that?
Actually performance art and fine art.
Yeah, and I have no idea who that bald
is. And I
is.
can draw all the flyers.
That's the Macho Man.
I book everything, so art is a very important part of the show. It's not just...
You studied art in school, right?
Yeah.
So what are the New York State Athletic Commission rules? Like, is it
Jesus
legal
H Christ,
to
bro?
run
They're just doing it like on the hard
wrestling
floor.
show?
They're just doing it on a hardwood floor. They don't give a fuck.
So here's how it works. By me calling them performance art shows, it gets me away from the commission. So legally, the commission can't do anything about my shows because New York State, you're not allowed to use weapons or violence. You have to have show insurance, ambulance on call. But I do my shows as performance art, but I don't do that just to be a loophole. I actually, honestly, without all my fiber being, consider them art shows. I consider pro wrestling to be the oldest form of folk Americana performance art. You gotta understand, performance art is art I can only convey with my body. It's fucking storytelling on the fly where I'm working the crowd and I'm manipulating their emotions.
Yeah, bro, like I said, it's an art form. It is. And it kind of works. It's a stage play. It's similar to theater and stage play, like I said earlier. And then I could just, sense that somebody, down in the comment section is gonna tell me that wrestling is fake. Don't you think that I know that, bitch ass nigga? I will nut in your grandmother.
That idea come about?
I always wanted to be a pro wrestler. I always knew I could do it. I played college football. I wrestled my whole life. I was always athletic for as girthy as I am. And then I broke into on the indies.
I just got hit with deja vu. Whatever.
I wrestled locally for like 2 years, probably 2.5 years. But then it started to feel like work. It's nothing against any indie workers or promotions, but it just wasn't filling the void that I started wrestling for it. I started wrestling just to have fun. I booked it on.
I mean, it's like, dude, if you're getting paid to do it, like, nigga, I'm gonna work like a wrestling if I had the fucking chance, dickhead.
Our show at Tender Trap, where I used to be a bouncer, and I was like, want to be cool? It's a pro wrestling theme art show. Why don't I wrestle someone in the venue space? So it was originally supposed to be one show, and then it was good. I had another one, and now here we are, you and me sitting here, Deathmatch 9 tomorrow night at the Tender Trap, 66th Green Point.
That's right.
So yeah,
that was a good suplex.
It was kind of a happy accident. I
Through
never
the
meant
plywood.
to be a big thing, but now here we are.
These guys know you're here at the hardware store?
Yeah, I come here fucking every other month.
So what type of stuff are you looking for?
Well, there's certain things that are like kind of like deathmatch.
The old standards.
Standard deathmatch stuff like staple gun, light tubes, tacks. But every once in a while, you just find something silly that or cool or interesting. It's actually part of the artistic process is just finding instruments to use in my performance. So this is the hardware store where I usually get most of this stuff at. So yeah, I basically just see what looks dangerous.
Well, let's find something.
Yeah, I'll let you go first. Fly swatter?
Fly swatter, standard.
I think they want maybe a higher level of violence tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I bought a length of chain last time. Oh, here it is.
You know what? It's just like they're just peacefully shopping in like a hardware store, even though that we already know in the end of what's gonna happen. You know, like this nice music. You know, all this.
There we go.
Like, stop it! Like, what are you doing?
The Garner Weasel, my thing. Can you hold this?
Hey guys, do you think that this is like a nice shovel here? You know, even though that I'm gonna bash in someone's head with it later tonight.
Oh yeah.
What the hell is that thing? Oh.
Yeah. That's gonna. It looks like a medieval torture device.
It does.
It's called the Garden Gopher. We're gonna do that.
You know what? There's a lot of gardening tools that look like medieval torture devices, actually.
You got staple gun. That's over here.
Yep, staple gun.
Well, this one's fucking huge.
Rest in peace, the new Jack.
See, this one's bigger and it has bigger staples, but this one's only $11.
And it comes with staples.
And I'm all about value. Casanova is all about value shopping.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I always want to save money, and he's gonna staple somebody's head later tonight. Why are you talking so fucking peacefully, nigga?
It's the hipster heartthrob, Casanova Valentine, here with Orion Dove. And the rest of Vice on our way to the Tender Trap for Deathmatch 9. Be there or be fucking dead. See you there, G-Raver.
There you go.
Why is he wearing the Jesus hat? Take it off, nigga.
Love it.
Yeah,
How you think that went?
like he's giving, Satanist, okay? Calm down, nigga.
I just make them. I don't take myself so serious that I have to edit them all the time.
Right.
I just make them exist, so.
It got so fucking hot in here since you did the promo.
I know.
Exactly, bro. Stop. Pause.
This is absolutely insane. In indie wrestling, you get thrust into a lot of different crazy environments, but never in the basement of a bar in Greenpoint.
Oh, so this is a bar. I was right.
You're gonna come out with 3 tubes.
Yeah, no, it's just a bar with live music and deathmatch wrestling. Man, it can't get better than anything but that. What is the saying? Bro, I was thinking about like buying like some Renegon or like a Sharingan contact lenses. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit would have looked hard. I mean, that's just gonna look hard.
Tender Trap, are you ready for Deathmatch 9?
Yes, sir.
Let me hear. Are you ready for your
Okay, his name is Jericho Swizzle Tits.
This one's different based on the environment, and I love any underground kind of punkish type thing, and this is definitely the environment for that.
So do you view this as like artistic expression for you?
Like, dude, like low-key, like in GTA 5, I low-key want to just wrap my fingers around his gauges and just violently rip them out of his ear.
Brooklyn, New York? 6'3", 274 pounds. The hipster hardcore himself.
Yep, just get a beer in you. Hell yeah. Look at this gut. Oh, Jesus Christ. There he is. It's the man himself.
I've heard other guys say, I've heard You know, it's almost kind of about mentally preparing yourself. Like, falling in thumbtacks sounds worse to the audience than it actually is. It's just a bunch of
you gotta think,
when it comes down to it.
By the time I'm wrestling, I'm so fucking, let's fucking die! Like, I mean, I'm sure it hurts really bad. But at the time, I'm just so fucking amped up and ready to fucking go that, like, in the adrenaline of it, I don't really feel it. I definitely feel the bumps days later.
These people are going crazy for Casanova, as you can hear. Remember, it's gonna start duck the clothesline, right to the head.
Oh my God! ECW! 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 What is this music? This music is not matching up, bro.
So, because you're not going through the state athletic commission, you don't need to have an ambulance.
Hurricanrana off the bar!
Do you think you need those things?
I won't lie. There's a couple times I probably shouldn't need a doctor, but I'm kind of just doing them punk rock, you know. And for me, it's like the hospital's not far. If I need to go, I'll take myself there.
Fucking
even
power
though it
bomb.
looks chaotic,
Oh,
it's like
shit.
a fight club. I do the best I can with my referees. We're really good at professional keeping everyone closed off before a big spot. So yeah, could someone get hurt? Totally. But fuck it, dude. I can't sideline my creativity and what I want to do. Other people constantly tell me, no, or I wouldn't be here right now. You gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta try to be as safe as you can.
What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, he took the, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Pull him out and say, oh. Hey, dude, bro, just for, like, dude, you have to just do a spine buster on, bro, come on now. I would have just done like a spine buster right on him, like to be honest with you, like that ass. You know what I'm saying? Just do a fucking spine buster right there. But like, why didn't you just do that? The fuck? It would have looked so much cooler. Man, this sucks, nigga. The fuck? This shit is like low-key kind of trash. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Never mind. Go off, King. Go ahead. Do your shit, King. We can stop watching this right now, bro. We just stop this foolishness. Like, stop this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say too much because it's, you know, it's giving. Leave a comment down below. What was your favorite wrestler growing up? Okay, so, you know, me personally, mine was low-key kind of CM Punk, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of Shawn Michaels here and there, Triple H as well, you know what I'm saying. Those are some really good ones. But hey, man, if you enjoyed it, bro, if you liked my video, like the video, man, subscribe down below. I'll see you in the next one, bro. Bye.